the Haywood and Middleton by-election in Greater Manchester. Primed to put their case at the other end of the studio are the 5 candidates hoping to succeed Labour's Jim Dobbin, who sadly passed away last month. Let's talk to the candidates. John Bickley for UKIP, you're the one who wants to challenge here. So let me ask, what would you most want to change about the constituency?
What we need to bring back into politics, never mind this constituency, is trust in politicians. People I bet in Haywood and Middleton are completely disillusioned with what's been going on over the last 20 years. People who've voted for Labour and Tory all their life, their families, their parents and grandparents, they're coming over to us. They no longer trust the political class. We have to change that. We have to make sure that people going to Westminster represent the people, not the political class.
How?
Well, first of all, we need Parliament to become sovereign again. Too many laws in this country now are actually controlled by Brussels. Mr Cameron, for instance, told us the other day he was going to control immigration, whilst at the same time the new Commissioner for Employment and Labour Mobility in Brussels made it very clear Britain cannot control its borders.
And you want to reduce immigration into the constituency?
We want to control immigration, just like America, Canada, Australia, control it.
But does that mean reduce it?
No, it means we need to bring people into this country who can add value to our country, just like Australia, just like most countries in the world.
No, presumably UKIP want fewer immigrants coming into this country.
No, we want people to come here who are going to add value, whatever that number might be. We can't predict that 20 years from now. But we can't have this open border policy supported by all these parties here.
Liz, you've heard the challenge there. What would you do differently?
In terms of Labour's immigration policies, we would encourage people who are coming here to make a contribution, and we would have controls on immigration. And also, sorry, let me finish. Immigrant workers form a fantastic part of our health service.
OK, Liz, there have been community issues as well, and we know about grooming, for example. Is that something that Labour let the constituency down over?
The grooming scandal was outrageous. It should never have been allowed to happen.
Can I just ask Liz? Do you think it's right that the current leader of Rochdale Council, who was in charge at the time of some of those scandals, should be continuing his position at the moment? Do you not think he should step aside until the results of the inquiries are out?
That's Richard Farnell.
Yes, I'm aware who the leader of Rochdale Council is. He's made his position quite clear. And as I said, it's the subject of a police investigation. It's right that the police should be investigating.
But you're going to be the MP, and people are going to be looking to you to see, are you someone who's willing to speak out and give leadership? So do you think it's OK that the person who was in charge at the time is in charge now?
I think Richard has made his position quite clear.
We know Richard's position, but what's yours?
Richard has made his position quite clear. There's a police investigation ongoing. There will be absolutely no cover-up. And if anybody is found wanting in this issue, then they will be dealt with.
This is typical, I'm sorry, this is typical of why we have to shake up the political class. The Labour candidate here just doesn't want to give you an answer to your question. She doesn't want the Rochdale leader to take responsibility. In fact, Labour avoided responsibility in Rotherham, and they avoided it in Haywood, and we know there's other cases that are going to come out of the woodwork over the next couple of months. So here we go again. You just want to avoid taking responsibility.
And the Conservatives were second at the general election. You got 23% of the vote. What is the position for you this time? I mean, there's no way that you're going to be getting anywhere near that.
My position is I'm fighting for the people of Haywood and Middleton.
I'd like to bring Abby in. What would you be doing for the constituency?
I'd be representing the local people, because I've lived in Middleton and Haywood all my life, and I know what people want. People could walk down the road and speak to me and tell me what they think the issues are.
What can the Green Party offer them that the others can't?
Well, the reason why I'm here is because I want to make it clear that, yes, the Green Party care about the environment, but going back to the safeguarding issues we were just talking about, as Ian said, believe it or not, I agree with you. I think we should be focusing on how we can stop it ever happening again.
You're going to be fighting just to hold your deposit, aren't you?
I'm very confident that we will hold the deposit and begin to build on the very strong Liberal Democrat support that we've got out there, particularly in certain wards within the constituency.
What about the issue in relation to the leaflets which have been put out by UKIP? You've been very critical of them.
UKIP have come here with a very divisive message. I was accused by the Conservative candidate of politicising the grooming issue. We haven't used that as an issue at all. I was merely asked a question about it.
No, you're answering a question. But there has been criticism of those leaflets and it's been called shameful opportunism. John, would you like to react?
Liz, do you recognise that leaflet? Waiting to die, with you smiling.
It's a headline from
do you think it's
newspaper.
appropriate, when Jim Dobbin has died, to send a leaflet to the constituents of Haywood and Middleton with the headline "Waiting to Die"? This has landed on the doorsteps of people that are terminally ill.
That's not what it's about, John.
I don't care.
We've had
someone come in.
John, you're the only person. You are the only person to have raised that as an issue. People understand what that leaflet's about. It's about what's happening to our NHS.
And you're laughing about Waiting to Die.
It's what's happening to our NHS. It's about what's happened under this coalition government. I've worked in the NHS for 33 years and I've seen the damage that's been done in the last 4 years.
Right.
Can I?
I'm afraid none of you can, but thank you all very much for taking part.